I'm gonna do a training video for summer 2024. And I think everybody, including the kids, are super excited about all the coaches who are coming back. I think we only have 4 new coaches out of 24 coaches or something. So thank you all for all the hard work that you've put into the program over the years and been part of, most of you. First thing is YouTube. You should go on this SDYC Junior Sailing YouTube page and look up Training 23. Watch that video. We'll probably watch it during our training when you guys get here. And also look up Naples Sabot Capsize Rescue. I really don't want to see anybody pulling sabots up on the hulls like that, making sure we get the boats properly on the side. So watch those videos on YouTube. The coach's schedule, I'm going to show you in just a minute how to do that. You have to stay on top of the Excel spreadsheet that shows who's teaching what classes. We make a very big effort to keep consistency for the kids. We don't have to have it that way, but it's important. We carefully, you'll have that on your phone. Please check it regularly. Plan early if you've got something your parents planned for you or anything like that, you've got to plan it early. We'll update it on that spreadsheet. So I'm going to show you that. The SDYC Junior Facebook page is good to go there and become friends on there so that you can follow some of the information we send out. That information often talks about congratulations, thank yous, kind of cultural things that we're trying to institute, which we'll talk about in a minute. Instagram, anybody want to post to that, get that stuff to Audrey. Then we have the WhatsApp groups we create for all the events we do for most things. So please try to stay on top of those too. Okay, so go to SDYC Junior Sailing, click on that one, and then go through, watch some of these. Let's go here. Here's the spring to summer video, so you can watch that. It's a calendar video. You can see some other videos. Here's the Naples Sabot Rescue video, and then there's the Training 2023 video. Okay, so go there. That's number one. Facebook. Yeah, we got Facebook. We go to SDYC Junior Sailing, same name, and go there and you'll see all kinds of stuff if you haven't already. Instagram there, and then here we go. This is the most important part, right? Coming up here. So you can do this on your phone, also on the PC. You just get it shared with you. You go to this coaches. This is the coaching schedule here. Right now we're in the spring schedule. This is the draft summer. Oh wait, oops, hold on. Oh no, that is it. But anyway, you're gonna be able to go into there. Let's just look at the spring. So here we are on May 23rd, Thursday, and it's got everything on there. I will go to the summer one briefly. There's training week right there, and I think pretty much. But there's week 1 of the summer, and if you scroll down, oops, wrong one. Sorry. Here's training week. See how this is? So you'll get this on your phone. You got the morning classes, you got the afternoon classes, you got J22 training, who's available, who's not, all the way, all 7 weeks of summer. Sears Cup, everything. So Olympic classes, regattas, already got names going in. And so this is how you keep track of the classes that you're going to be teaching and what days you're teaching. So please stay on top of it. So again, please watch the Training 2023 video carefully. It's very important that it talks about all the fundamental things that we do at each level. At the sea urchin level, we're trying to break fear. We're trying to hardwire them to understand up, down, trim and ease and cruise and straight and those things. We're trying to calibrate their little minds so that when they're steering the tiller back and forth or as they're trimming, they're instinctually learning Really important in the sea urchin level that we don't have the coaches skippering too much. Make sure that we are really involving those kids to steer that thing, and you being on the back of the boat with the hand of assistance, but really trying to get the kids to sit on the rail and steer those boats. Beginner Sabbats, it's breaking fear. You all might not remember when you were afraid. Everybody's afraid in a Sabbat when they're 7, 8, well 8, 9, 10 now. You have to be 8 years old to be in the program now, for sure. Beginner Sabbats is about up, down, trim, ease, cruise, and not tiller towards you, tiller away from you as much. You use that very sparingly. Up, down, trim, ease, cruise, staying out of irons. They do not have to be able to go upwind in the beginner Sabbat class. Upwind is not a prerequisite. Intermediate Sabbat, sitting on the rail, staying out of irons. So if you watch the training video of 2023, you'll see all these fundamental core things all the way through our program. Remember, duty of care. From the minute they arrive until we know they've been picked up, we have to know where they are, what they're doing. Keep attendance and keep count. Please keep count of your kids. That'll be in the other video as well, but you must take attendance too. We have to know who's here and who's not. Very good. And buddy checks. We do buddy checks for kids under like 11 or something. I'm not sure, but somewhere in 10 under, we do buddy checks for the young ones. Okay. This year there's been a lot of things we've done. We've got the new code words here. Building independence. So that's a code word we're talking to the kids about and the parents about we're trying to build independence. We're trying to take care of our own stuff as much as possible with coach's guidance in difficult situations like protests or whatever, if it's a race team thing. But building independence, we're asking the parents to only touch like one thing if they're going to help any rigging, to please not do too much. Put the sail in for them, put their gear bag in their boat, and then bolt. And then just building independence from us too a little bit. We do part of that is by doing free sailing time. You know, we do mix in some time where we're just trying to train them to be aware of their surroundings, mess around in the boats, but be safe, keep their life jackets on, be aware of everything around them, and give them some independence. So they're not constantly reliant on or focused on waiting for a whistle to blow or somebody to cue them up for everything. And then stacking up experiences. This is what we're doing in all classes. We're trying to get people, for instance, at regattas to not talk about results. Parents, kids, try to avoid talking about results. It only puts pressure on kids. Focusing on stacking up experience is a big one for the program. The other last saying before I talk about a few other things is after every class or every day of sailing, the kid can go home. They have take-homes. Those are things they can tell their parents or a friend or an aunt or a grandparent. Tell their friends. And often they'll want to talk to their parents if they can tell them specifically what they learned on any given day. Wow, I held position before the start today. Or, hey Dad, in the sea urchins, I skippered the boat today and I learned, up is turning towards the wind, or whatever it is. They can be able to explain what they learned. That's what your goal as a coach. They take home a few things each practice. Okay, so this has been a big year. The Sabbat race team is very big. I think we're looking at about 40 kids at Sabbat Nationals. And our goals for that are to build their confidence. So Sabbat race team, build confidence for the under 11 and the under 12 regatta and the Nationals. What else? Pressure reduction, reduce pressure. We're trying to, we've been pushing the kids pretty hard and, trying to put them in challenging situations, and we slowly are trying to reduce the pressure as we get into the regatta and focus on putting on a performance. So we want the kids to think of it as putting on a performance. When they go to the regatta, they are what they are. And they're going to go there and they're going to give it their best shot. They're going to do the best they can. it is okay to strive to win, yeah, but that's not why we're there. We're there to build friendships, to improve our skills, and the sport's proven, as you guys all know, it's proven to produce well-rounded adults, so that's what we're all doing over here. and helping them deal with the good, deal with the bad with the good. Laser program is kind of split up a little. We've got a development group started. Kind of the older laser groups are jumping in and out of regattas just because high school sailing takes up a lot of time, and we haven't been able to nail that down. C420s, our team is the biggest it's been. I think in a while we had about 9 or 10 or 11 boats at the last Perry regatta, and we're looking at probably 10 or 11 at the one in September. We got some younger teams out there. Everybody did very well, first in the Perry this year and fourth in the Perry, and then a couple other around the top 10. 29ers is mostly under the guidance of the High Performance Youth Sailing Program, so we've been working really closely with HPYS on laser and 29er clinics. We have a new data tracking program that we're doing with trackers that the 29er fleet carries, and then we have Catherine Lindsay here has been helping us with the kids analyzing their data, so using computers in a positive way. FJs is much smaller than you guys are probably used to in the past, the FJ fleet. However, this summer we are going to need some of your guys' expertise on getting the 8 FJs we have put together, because there's a midsummer regatta in FJs, and then the FJ Nationals will be at Mission Bay Yacht Club inside the bay this summer, so we'll need somebody there. As you know, Point Loma High School did very well this year, is doing very well. And we're lucky we do a co-op on that, so we have junior kids that practice with them, so that's another thing that's cool. You guys will like the Jessup Room technology. You'll be able to just go on Bluetooth and instantly get your videos up for kids, so you're going to dig that room's been upgraded. The junior board has been working really hard, as many of you did. They are doing all kinds of cleanups. We just had the Sabbath A and B fleet coaching the C fleet in an event that they ran themselves, all kinds of cool stuff. They did an outstanding job at opening day. Okay, so that's where we've been going this year. It's been a really pretty darn successful year. So now we'll wrap this up with a few other comments. Some of the ways that I'm rigging the boats, 420s, how we're doing the jib halyards, those types of things we'll have to learn those. I did a video on I think it's on the YouTube page, about how we do 420 halyards, FJ halyards, things like that. You'll notice some changes, nothing major. We talked about attendance. Please make sure you do your attendance sheets each day. VHF checks every day are really important, and so call in, radio check, John here, and then everybody who hears them replies really quickly. Gotcha, whatever, or maybe just say your name, got you, Gabe here, or whatever you're gonna do. VHF comms really carefully each day. And then the daily routine is coach boat and radios, buoys, greeting, instructing. So we greet every single kid. We have to really avoid bunching up near the office, talking in groups. We need to spread out a little bit. There's a little bit of time just to hang out and talk, a couple minutes, and then immediately, hey Joe, how are you doing? Great. You excited to go sailing today? Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, remember we got that outhaul tighter last week. Remember when it got windy? It's going to be a La Playa today. Cunningham tight, outhaul tight, and if get your boat in the water as soon as you can. Really paying interest into the kids, but instructing. I think in sailing programs, there's this attitude that the kids just do all the work and we just hang back, but we actually want to give them a little bit of input about something. But it's also just to make sure we might pick up on something in there, whatever. Maybe they're just had a bad day, and maybe we picked up on that, and it's okay to ask them, hey, is everything all right? So remember that. Get your coach boat ready right away. Get your radios ready. Get your buoys ready, and then immediately get back up there and greeting and instructing. It might sound a little bit overkill, but it just goes a long way to show people that we're not hanging out talking about other stuff. We're invested in that class. I think that is about it for now. So that's it. Thank you.